Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to November's energy update for you. Oh, okay. Well, let me say this straight away. November, people are going to be pumped about this month. Honestly, this is probably a month a lot of people have been waiting for. The energy has been building towards this. But this is a month. I'm just going to show you the first card for this month. It's the Ace of Pentacles. All three cards for the month of November are awesome. And if you want to see them all, you got to get into that Path to Mastery gift bag and get my annual reading for the collective to see the rest of what is going on this year and also all the other fantastic goodies in there. But let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles, because what does this mean? Oh, look at that dodgy nail job. Time to take care of that, that's for sure. Maybe I'll have the chance in November. But anyway, here we go. So what does that mean on the most mundane level? It means money coming in, opportunities coming in, stronger physical vitality come in. I mean, look at this hand just delivering that pentacle seemingly out of nowhere. So these could be manifestations that you've been inviting in that could be coming in a more like non-linear way. It could be a surprise how this stuff is happening, or it could just be a response to the hard work that you've been putting in, the foundations that you have been laying, and the removal of things that are no longer serving you from your life. So you've created space for this, and now the hand is coming in with the bounty, with the gifts, with the opportunities. But what this also means on a deeper level is this concept that's been coming through a lot, which is in the Monday Night Awakening calls and in my work with the Circle of Light, is this concept of reincarnation without dying. Because the pentacles really represent this materiality, this physicality, this entrance in on the material plane. And one of these things that we've been working with a lot is this idea that as we are releasing all the unsupportive conditioning and programming and imprints that we've received when we incarnated and along the way from school, from family, from first jobs, whatever it is, as we're dissolving away those imprints, as well as the bigger imprints that define the whole human collective experience at large, we're creating this new state. It's like reincarnating without dying. It's like coming in, inviting in your soul consciousness energy to incarnate into this body free of all of that unsupportive conditioning and programming that we received as a baby, as a child, and whatnot. And actually just being reborn, where you get to sort of set the agenda consciously for what this incarnation is going to be like. So this month, it's also really important to focus on defining your reality in a clearer way. We've been dealing with looking at a lot of stuff that we have to get rid of personally and collectively, but now it's time to really just refocus and say to yourself, like, this is what I want in this lifetime. This is the state of being and state of experience I want to experience in this lifetime. Now, you don't have to get super defined on exactly what it all looks like. And in fact, it's still a great idea to do the heart surrendering, go into your heart. But as long as you're covering those basics, what are the basics? Living in vitality, having a strong, healthy body, having enough to support yourself and to live a good life, like the fundamentals. Your heart wants all these things for you. And now is the time to really think, if I was in that place, in the non-physical, before I was writing out what this incarnation was going to be like for this avatar I'm about to play my life through, what from all the generosity that I have in my heart for myself would I want to create for this new individual? And that individual is you, but it's time for you to just define for yourself what you want in this life, because we're doing so much work to dissolve all that unsupportive conditioning and programming. Now's the time to get really definitive. So set to work. Now, in my Path to Mastery gift bag, there's going to be a video that's going to support in a very simple way how you can create like a new way to define this incarnation. So look out for that. And the other thing I want to say, and remember, you can get it, pay what you can. I mean, if you don't have the Path to Mastery gift bag at this stage, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about it. If you haven't grabbed one, pay what you can. It's got all the core teachings that we use and all these really important updates that come in. I'm dropping those things in the gift bag all the time. Once you have like membership to it, you have it for life, right? You never have to sign up for a subscription. I'm always putting new material in there, and it's pay what you can. So go grab it. Now, moving on. Let's also talk about that it's November and it is the channel panel month. Oh my God, finally, we've been talking about this event all year, sharing about it, working on it, and it's finally happening in West Virginia. Huge event. Bashar's going to be there. Wendy Kennedy's going to be there. A bunch of people, like amazing channelers from all over the place, going to be there. And it is going to be such a powerful event right in this month of sort of reincarnation without dying. Our workshop is really going to be focused on helping you shed those last layers that are holding you back. It's called Bending the Matrix into a Life You Love. And it's really about, and I love that the channel, I don't plan these things, but the channel panels on this month, we're teaching this workshop live in person about how to dissolve the kind of crust that is really defining your kind of existence. So you can do this process of reincarnation without dying. But the timing of how it has been and what's going on with the Monday Night Awakening conference calls and everything has been talking about this powerful opportunity. And this month we got this Ace of Pentacles. This is the month of the rebirth. You know, I did this as the annual reading of Collective, you know, back in January or at the end of the year. So I had no idea about the channel panel then. And I had no idea about what would be coming through in the Monday Night Awakening conference calls and the teachings that we're receiving right now about how important it is to define the materiality of your life. It's all coming together this month, people. The other cards in for this month also say it. It's like exciting new opportunities, but it's really about getting clear and getting that definition on what is this next incarnation like for me? You know, what is this rebirth bringing for me? So come join us at the channel panel because it's going to be a huge energetic vortex. Like there's so many powerful channels coming to that event, all opening up powerful gateways, just coming and being, whether you can attend all the workshops or not. It's all the consciousness of everything everybody is going to bring forward is going to be in that vortex. So even if you don't receive everything consciously, you're going to be receiving like insane levels of downloads. And they're all going to be about, you know, rewriting these new templates, the teachings that everybody's going to be sharing. If you haven't booked your ticket, I mean, it's November 14th. It's coming up soon. There's still places, I believe. There's still spaces, I believe, in the workshops and at the event. And if you really can't make the event live, they also have a live stream pass. So go into my link tree, my link in bio, click on that. Get yourself either come in person to the channel panel event or get yourself a live stream pass because it's going to be huge. And this is, you know, it's really honestly gathering some of the like biggest powerhouse channels out there. So very excited to be part of it. Really grateful for all the people who've already signed up to come out and join us there, because this is like it is a real physicalization of a major consciousness gateway opening. We're always having these kind of gateways open up and you know, new consciousness come in, but when you have a powerhouse group get together in person, it's going to be wild. So that's the channel panel. Make sure you come and join us. I'm so excited to share our workshop, Bending the Matrix into the Life You Love, because our work has always been about helping people come into this materialization of a better life. So not just feeling better, but experiencing better. Not just hoping for a better world, but bringing that new world into physical manifestation, whether it's your personal new world or it's the new world of the collective. That's the work we've always done. And our tools are really about how do we do that? How do we open that gateway to bring in the new consciousness, to allow it to embody, to come into deeper levels of embodiment. Again, we have tools already in the gift bag that help with that process. And to actually just make people's lives better, make this world a better place. That's always been our mission. And we're really in these phases right now where this is really coming to pass. Put aside what you're seeing out in the chaos of the world. This is all the growing pains. The real deal work is happening energetically behind the scenes, but more importantly, it's really coming into material physicalization. So jump into my gift bag. Get yourself a live stream pass to the channel panel, or come down in person and sit in that energy vortex. And also maybe join the Monday Night Awakening program, because that is our weekly gateway where we get together and bring in this stuff that is for real incredible. All right, we'll see you at the channel panel or sometime soon. Have an amazing November. It's going to be a goodie.